And to finish it off, I saw 2 really great movies. Furious 7, because it was better than The Hobbit and more emotional. It was ridiculous. I wrote on my Twitter, "Stop the world. I want to get off."
Yeah.
Because why is this Furious 7 movie making me feel more than The Hobbit? Whatever. Battle of the Five blah blah blahs.
What was Fast and Furious 6 called?
Furious, I don't know.
The one where Paul Walker didn't die?
Because, like, everything about... I've only seen Tokyo Drift. Not Tokyo Drift.
That's the worst one.
Too Fast, Too Furious.
It was just called Fast and Furious.
Too Fast,
6.
Too Furious, which is the worst one, right?
Yeah.
Everything about this...
That was Bow Wow, right?
I don't
Yes.
know. I don't know.
Yes, it was.
Everything about this series is the best because it used to be the worst, but now it's the best.
It gets better and
because it is. Remember how we will joke about the way Rambo and Rocky movies are fucking named and whatever? Nobody can touch this series now. Yeah. Every single fucking entry has had a completely different convention. You had The Fast and the Furious.
Yeah.
Then you had Too Fast, Too Furious.
That's correct.
Then you had Fast
and Furious,
Tokyo Drift. Then you had what?
I don't know. I think it was just called Fast and the Furious.
It was called Fast and Furious.
And then the 5th one was called Fast 5.
Fast 5. Then the
Fast and Furious 6.
Then Furious 7.
Yeah.
Guess what?
There's no rules!
Pat, shut up. I'm going to blow your mind. There's also a chronologically accurate version of these.
I know,
these
because
don't
Tokyo
go
Drift happens
in the future.
It happens after the future up until Fast 7. Because there's a character that dies in Tokyo Drift.
Yes.
That hasn't died in 4 or 5 or 6.
This is fucking Metal Gear Kojima levels. When you read the little magazine, the movie magazine, it says, guess what? What you're watching, Furious 7, is not the latest one.
Okay, wait, hold on. Stop.
Shut up.
Is Paul Walker in part 2?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Paul Walker's in all of them.
Yeah.
Except in a Tokyo Drift.
Yeah. Non-Tokyo Drift because that's in Tokyo.
Yeah. Okay.
And it's in the future, which is great, because now that Paul Walker's unfortunately passed, they already set up the fact that in Tokyo Drift he's not there.
So they handled that.
He's quit by Tokyo Drift.
Okay.
Just really quickly. Amazing action scenes. Like my mind was literally melting every 3 seconds. Wooly, I'm not sure if you know who they added. They added Tony Jaa.
Yeah, I know.
Has incredible fight scenes with Paul Walker.
Yeah.
Fight scenes?
Yeah.
Fight scenes, hand to hand. Awesome fight scenes. Kurt Russell. Ronda Rousey is in there.
Jason Statham is
the villain.
Cars are incidental at this point.
Has one of the most awesome woman-on-woman fights ever. Like, it's fucking brutal. It's brutal than more of the guys' fights. It was fucking awesome.
She can take it. She's a fighter.
She can fucking take it. And then The Rock Rock is actually sidelined for most of the movie. He does the one coolest thing where his arm is in a cast because Jason Statham beat the shit out of him. Right? So, Rock is in a cast in his arm, and he goes, I gotta help my family. Dom.
And then he heads on to WWE and chills.
His arm is in a cast, and he just flexes, and it bursts out. It's so fucking cool.
And also, to clear up the time travel thing with Wooly, like, there was a moment in, I think, Fast 4 or Fast 5, I remember hearing people talk about, where people assumed it took place after Tokyo Drift, and then a dead character just shows up on screen.
It's amazing.
And it's like, that's what? Oh, shit!
That's ambition.
Continuity.
That is, we didn't expect our fucking, like, cash to go this far.
Yeah.
We didn't expect the money to be this good.
Michelle Rodriguez is out of jail and in the movie again.
Like, what you just described is, Frank, Punisher, you're not going to do this without me!
Yeah, you're totally right. Really quickly, they have a scene where, like, apparently lots of people cry, where they send off Paul Walker, and they had a really classy part. I'm like, oh, this is actually pretty nice. Stop it right there. And they go, no, do you know that he died? And then they go further and give him even more of a send-off. No. Not saying that he died in the movie. It's not spoiling. They're just like, look at Paul Walker, look how awesome he is.
Okay, well, like, semi-spoilers if you give a fuck, but does his character die?
No, that's what I mean.
Right,
he does
okay,
not die. They go, look how awesome this fucking guy is, and then they have a scene where I'm like, the entire movie I'm going, where did they replace Paul Walker? I can't tell for 99% of the movie. He's in it the entire way, it feels organic. I'm like, wow, I'm really impressed. I don't know what he missed, but the one scene at the end you kind of miss, where he turns to Vin Diesel in a car, and maybe if you didn't know that Paul Walker died, you wouldn't have noticed. But since I know that he died, I'm like, look at this take from Fast and the Furious 2, where they took his face and put it on
in the car.
And he's looking at Vin Diesel like, what's up?
No.
Yeah. And I'm like, oh, no, that's the one. That's the one.
Was
that
it decent CG, or...
Cut Bruce Lee's face out.
Like another actor's body.
Stick it on UFC.
Another actor's body in the car, but Paul Walker's face.
Was it alright looking, or...?
It was alright looking. Like, I said I knew. It's like in the back of my head.
No, of course.